Guys, welcome to a new episode of Dr. Jaws. Today we are continuing our section C. It's continuation of section B. You have to watch section B, then come to section C. So today we are discussing about some nerves of upper limb and some humerus bone structure, and I will explain you some basic and important things today's section. So just go to section C. First, we are discussing about some major nerves of upper limb. So I will explain what are the nerves coming in arm, forearm, hand, etc. So first, arm portion, we can divide it into our anterior compartment and posterior compartment. You can understand that where is anterior and where is posterior. You can coordinate with your arm only. Your hand, you can coordinate where is anterior part or where is posterior part. So you have to understand this is your anterior compartment, this side is your anterior compartment, and this is your posterior compartment. This is anterior part and this is your posterior part. So you can learn like this. I discussed like anterior and posterior compartment. We are having this two compartment in arm. In arm and forearm also we have the same like anterior and posterior compartment. So in anterior compartment, which nerve is supplying is musculocutaneous nerve. So in anterior compartment, musculocutaneous nerve is supplying, and in posterior compartment, radial nerve is supplying. So again I am repeating, in arm you are divided into anterior and posterior compartment. Anterior compartment is supplied by musculocutaneous nerve and posterior compartment is supplied by radial nerve. Moving to forearm. Forearm also I said same like that, anterior and posterior compartment, same like arm. Forearm also having anterior compartment and posterior compartment. So anterior compartment in forearm is supplied by ulnar and medial nerve, and the posterior compartment of forearm is supplied by radial nerve. So in arm and forearm, the posterior compartment is supplied by the same nerve is radial nerve. Only the difference is anterior compartment of arm is supplied by musculocutaneous nerve and anterior compartment of forearm is supplied by ulnar and medial nerve. Simple. Hand. There is no anterior and posterior compartments, so we will discuss later with picture based explanation. So here hand is supplied by ulnar and medial nerve. So ulnar and medial nerve is supplied to hand and the anterior compartment of forearm also. So don't confuse with anterior compartment of arm and anterior compartment of forearm. So anterior compartment of forearm and hand is supplied by same nerves like ulnar and medial nerve. Anterior compartment of arm is supplied by musculocutaneous nerve. Explain you some nerves, detail some points. First we will explain or we will discuss about musculocutaneous nerve. You all know that musculocutaneous nerve is supplied by anterior compartment of arm. So in section A, we discuss about every root value and which chord is originating. Everything we discussed in section A. So musculocutaneous nerve, the origin is from lateral chord, and you all know that which root values is having this musculocutaneous nerve is C5, C6 and C7. This we already discussed. The musculocutaneous nerve is coming from the lateral chord and the root value is C5, C6 and C7. So this musculocutaneous nerve is supplying some muscles also. So we have to understand the names of the muscles. So these are the three muscles which is supplied by musculocutaneous nerve. So just remember this BBC. So BBC are, I write C the first. So coracobrachialis muscle, biceps brachii muscles and brachialis muscles. These three are supplied by musculocutaneous nerve. So next point, you have to understand that this coracobrachialis and biceps brachii muscles is supplying completely by musculocutaneous nerve, but the brachialis muscle is not completely supplied by our musculocutaneous nerve. Half portion or the medial half of brachialis muscle is supplied by musculocutaneous nerve. Brachialis and biceps brachii muscles are supplied fully, and the brachialis muscle is not supplied fully. Brachialis muscle we can divide it into the medial half portion of brachialis muscle and the lateral half of the brachialis muscle. So the medial half is supplied by our musculocutaneous nerve, but I told you the brachialis muscle is not supplied completely by musculocutaneous nerve, only medial half is supplying. So our lateral half of brachialis muscle is supplied by our radial nerve. Therefore, the brachialis muscle is supplying by musculocutaneous nerve and radial nerve. So two nerves are supplying this muscle. So that's why we can call this brachialis muscle as a composite muscle or a hybrid muscle. So brachialis muscle is a composite muscle or a hybrid muscle. An important topic is abduction of arm. From 0 to 15 degree, the abduction of arm is supplied by some muscles. 15 to 90 degree abduction of arm is supplied by some other muscles, and more than 90% of abduction of arm is supplied by some another muscle. So I will tell you which muscles are helping for this abduction of arm. So abduction means overhead, like we are raising our hand. So from 0 to 15 degree, supraspinatus muscle is helping for the abduction of arm in the range of 0 to 15 degree. So 15 to 90 degree, which muscle helps? It is deltoid muscle. Deltoid muscle is helping the abduction of arm from 15 degree to 90 degree. Then moving to more than 90 degree of overhead abduction is helping by trapezius muscle along with serratus anterior. So these three things, three abductions and degree you have to learn. 0 to 15 degree is supraspinatus muscle, 15 to 90 degree deltoid muscle, more than 90 degree trapezius muscle along with the serratus anterior. These three muscles are helping the arm for abduction. See, this is our humerus bone. So you can learn some humerus bone anatomy. We are moving to discuss about our great humerus bone, the anatomy of humerus bone. My drawing is not good, but you can learn. This is our humerus bone. So I will explain you each and every part of this anatomy section of this humerus bone. So first, what is this? What is this? This is a groove. This is a tubercle-like structure. So what is this? I will explain you each and every one. First, you understand that this is our lateral side and this is the medial side. And this side, this portion is the greater tubercle. This is our greater tubercle. And what is this? This is a line which called anatomical neck of humerus bone, and we have two necks, anatomical neck and surgical neck. This medial side is the anatomical neck, and here comes this red line is the surgical neck. So anatomical neck in the medial side, and in the shaft area here in the 3/4 upper side. So this area is surgical neck. So as you know that this is a greater tubercle, and this area, this small area is a lesser tubercle, and this groove, this is a dip point. So this area is bicipital groove. So we discussed about greater tubercle, lesser tubercle, and the bicipital groove, and the anatomical neck and the surgical neck. What is this pink color lines? So pink color lines are the nerves. Which nerves? Through the surgical neck, this nerve name is axillary nerve. So through the surgical neck, which nerve is passing is axillary nerve. And what is this pink line and blue line? So this blue line is one artery called profunda brachii artery. So this blue line is profunda brachii artery, and there is a groove in both sides of this artery and this nerve. Which nerve is this? This is a radial nerve. So in the radial nerve passing here, and the profunda brachii artery also passing here. So in their side there is a groove called spiral groove. We already discussed a groove in upper side. It's a greater groove. So that is bicipital groove, and lower side there is also a groove called spiral groove. So through spiral groove, which artery and nerve is passing? Nerve is radial nerve, and the artery is profunda brachii artery. So last one, which nerve is in this medial side? So this bulge part is our medial epicondyle. Near to this medial epicondyle, which nerve is passing is ulnar nerve. So again, repeating one more time the same structure. We have a greater tubercle, and this medial side we have the anatomical neck. We also have a neck called surgical neck, and through the surgical neck, which nerve is passing is axillary nerve. Above the axillary nerve, we have the lesser tubercle, and a great bit is here, that is bicipital groove. And below the surgical neck, coming down, there is one artery and there is one nerve is passing, which nerve is a radial nerve, and artery is profunda brachii. This artery and this nerve is passing through spiral groove. So going down, there is a bulge here in the medial side, that is medial epicondyle. Near to the medial epicondyle, which nerve is passing? That is ulnar nerve. So simple. Our humerus bone is finished.
Our humerus bone is so simple. Hee-haw.
So we are finishing our C section. So we will continue balance chapter in section 4.